Okay. So what I want to do now is... I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hey, Keith, thank you for coming back. I got it. Yes, I got it working. Awesome. It's on my phone now. Yes. Let me go back to say hi to Gutterball. Oh, we got it working. I got it working.
Awesome.
Yep,
awesome.
I had to get the stupid YouTube app done. Yes.
Cool. Now,
Keith is in here with us. Say hi to Keith. Nice. Keith in the house. Man, I tell you, I was about ready to give up YouTube, Keith. I'll tell you something. That was crazy. I was so frustrated, and I wanted to bang my head off the wall. Gutterball,
hey
you
there,
said,
Keith.
I got it. I'm watching it on my phone, but I figured out what I had to do, Keith, is I had to download the YouTube app, which it wasn't letting me, so I had to get frustrated and figure out how to do it. But now I can set my phone up here, and I have it, and I can read it. You are awesome for coming back. Let's do a little bit of live stream.
Thank you.
I'm going to move my phone to the other side, Gutterball, so I can see it better.
Right.
Oh, I'll tell you something. And we had a bunch of people in here, too. We had like 40 people.
I know.
Now, Gutterball, we're going to have to go back to our change that we wanted to do before.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on now.
I hear you, Keith. I was about to throw YouTube out the window and not do it anymore. I was so mad. I was so angry. But the good news is I can go live real quick now because I learned how to do it real quick.
That's what I was telling you, man. That's what I was telling you.
Nice. Were you in here before, Keith? Because you know what's weird, Gutterball, is that I'm looking at my phone. We're live. And I'm going this way, and I can see it on my phone and on my screen. It's weird.
Right. I got a little delay on mine.
Yeah, it's I've got it muted, so it's probably a delay. I'm going to head down here and bring back. I'm buying 2 sprayers and bringing them back. If you want to take the cultivator and get rid of that one line in the middle, and we'll redo our fields the way we want.
All right. I'm putting in the multi-fruit station right now.
Now, the only thing on my phone is it doesn't tell me how long we've been streaming, so I will have to peek in on that every once in a while.
Right.
Hey, Farmer Times 2. It's about time you came back. I was wondering how many people I chased away with my frustration. I had to download the YouTube app Apparently, chat only works on your phone if you either have the YouTube app on your phone or not. It's just like watching your vids real time. It is true. It is true. You are right. So I'm bringing back a double sprayer. Not very realistic way to bring it back, but with everything that we had going on, I am watching this Farmer on my phone, the chat, but I am playing on my PC. So at least I can interact with chat now, and maybe some of this frustration will go away.
Now you can start having fun again.
I had to literally go offline and throw a bunch of stuff and stuff that people don't see on camera.
Right.
But yeah, thank you, Farmer, and Keith for coming back. You guys don't realize what it means for me to come back. We had so many people, and I feel like I was so down because I felt like I left them down. I let everybody down. It was terrible.
Just give it time. The word will start spreading. And
Well,
start showing up again.
You know, it is what it is. Yeah. It's weird seeing the I can actually see the chat now. Now, I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is thanks, Keith. I appreciate that. I met Keith. Let me tell you a little story. I met Keith way back to the Farmer Z days. Remember, Keith? I met you way back then when you were a moderator in Farmer Z streams, and he's the one that made my logo. Kobe in the house. Welcome back, Kobe. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you guys. I saw you in there before. But anyways, I met Keith at Farmer Z's. He was there. He was his moderator, and I've just kind of followed him. How's your leg, Keith? Is it better? I know you were having a problem with your leg there. It wasn't healing right, or you were...
Hey, Kobe.
Nice. Kobe, for those of you who don't know, that is my brother Gutterball. That you hear his voice. He is on Two Brothers Gaming, or Two Brothers Farming. I'm just excited, guys, that I got this working. Sorry, I'm talking a mile a minute. I'll get the hang of this streaming thing after a while. But, yep, that's Gutterball. He's over there. We've decided to... What we did, everybody, is... Where's our farm? Oh, right here. We originally were going to cut this into 3 fields. Now we decided to downgrade it to 2. Instead of having one little baby 4-acre field that Fury made. Leg's doing great, just some circulation issues. Oh, I'll tell you something. When I was younger, I used to have really, really bad circulation. And they were making me have to wear those compression socks. And it was terrible. And then finally I just kind of said that was it. And I just took them off and started just working out like crazy and doing more farm work. And the figure is damaged from the... Yeah, well, you had an awful
Hello, thing. Farmer.
Nice. Farmer. What's up? I already said hi to you. I got to settle down. Let's settle down. I'm just excited that I can actually see the chat and play the game. But anyways, everyone, what we decided to do is we started on the main farm, if you guys caught episode 1, and we kept all the sheds, and Gutterball and I are going to do pigs on this farm. And we started out, we're like, well, let's make 1, 2, and then 3. Well, this little baby turned out to be like 4 acres. This little baby was like 7 acres, and then Gutterball's was like 30. So we're like, nah, let's just change that around. No Red Bull for you. I told you, this is what I run through with Gutterball every time we start a new series, Keith. It's I go 90 miles an hour, and it's crazy. Gutterball has to fight in tooth and nail just to get his words inside there, but I'll calm down here in a little bit. I'm just super excited that I can actually do this. And now it'll be much, much, much better. We had people... Somebody gifted me... What does that mean? What does gifted membership mean? Anybody know? Because somebody gifted me 40 of them. What is that, Keith? What does that mean?
That's money.
Because I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's money. I think somebody gave us money.
Oh, okay, Keith. Yeah, I kind of figured that the return people had already watched our videos, and I kind of figured you guys were already up on it, but I don't know if... I think Farmer's watched most of our videos, hence why he's here. So let me take a few seconds. You got your memberships on your channel if you are monetized. Yes, I am. Only took me 2.5 years to get there. But let me send a message out to Big A and those guys real quick. I'm not going to touch anything, but I want to know. I want them to come back because I finally got it working. So give me 1 second, guys. Gutterball, you'll lose me, but our stream will still have me. Let me go over to Discord real quick. And let me send that to him. Send it to Chad. And then I will message Matt again. And Brennan. Brennan's playing Truck Sim, so he's probably not going to come back. Anyways, let's see if Chad will come back for now. All right, I am back. Hey, as long as I don't touch anything, I'll be fine until the stream's over, and then I'll have to figure out what happened. All right, Gutterball, which fertilizer spreader do you want? Because we started kind of small. There's Chad. I finally got it. Chad, what I had to do was download the YouTube app to my phone, and then I had to set it up where I had to open up. You can open up chat, live chat. You have to go into our live chat and then open it. But you know, thank you for coming back. I just messaged him, everyone on Discord, so I knew he'd come back. But anyways, Gutterball, you want the medium or the large spreader?
We might as well go big as long as we got the power to pull it.
Okay, it takes. Doesn't tell
Hey,
me.
CBW.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I tell you, you guys are amazing. Chad sent me this most wonderful message on Discord. You know, it's hard for an Italian person like me to tell people that I want to give up because I'm never a giver-upper. Is that a word? Giver-upper?
Yeah.
I don't give up. Gutterball knows I will try till 5:30 in the morning. But for me to say that, it was close. I'm not gonna lie. But let me buy these for Gutterball so that he can stop bugging me. He hasn't said a word.
Well, I wasn't gonna let you.
Oh, you know what?
Give this.
I got to put the spreading discs on them, don't I?
Yeah. That way it don't use it up so quick.
Yeah, otherwise it just sprays it. Then I got on here, CBW, and I was like I'd sucked down 400 Red Bulls. I was like, because I was so excited that I could actually read use what? Oh, nice. Nuke in the house, thank you for coming back. That definitely wasn't the Fury that we know, but hey, we've been there. Thank you, yeah. Chad, I appreciate it. Nuke back in the house. Like I said to you earlier, thank you for that awesome giveaway that you had. That was great. Thank you for joining my team. Thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for coming back. It said I got back on the game, and I said to Gutterball, I said, I wonder how many people I made really, really mad and wanted to not come back. Oh, it's crazy.
Like I told you, they all understood, man.
Yeah,
I know. This isn't an easy thing to do. Like I told you, we do this every time we start something new. We have a heck of a time figuring it out. But then we get it.
In the famous words of my brother, once Santa Claus comes and I get my second monitor, I won't have this issue anymore. Which is in 2 days, but I was, you spend the whole day and everybody's talking about it and everybody's like shooting out the, DMs and all that stuff. And they're saying, oh, Fury's going to stream and and it was great. And then I got on here and I got stuck. And usually, Gutterball, I call you.
Right.
Usually I call you, but you're like, Fury, I can't help you. Just like,
First time you, first time me.
But everybody in the chat was awesome. They were throwing out ideas, and okay, round 2. So it works now, right? Yes, Halim. Thank you. Actually, Gutterball helped me on this one. What I had to do was I had to download the YouTube app on my phone, and then once you get that, then you can open up live chat. So thank you guys for coming back. It means the world to me. I'm going to get this over here, and then I'm going to buy... We try to buy everything in twos, everybody, so that we can each do stuff, but it never works out that way. Most of the time, we don't have enough money.
Hey, Rank 29.
Rank!
Welcome.
Rank in the house. Thank you guys for coming back, Rank. I appreciate it.
Told you, man, once the word got out.
Yeah. Halim, you've been there with me. Oh, I can't go this way. Everybody turn your head. I'm driving over the fields. Chad, turn your head.
Hey, Harlem.
But anyways, Halim, you've been there. Now, I wanted to give a few seconds there. This was my goal originally, to tell people where I met some of you guys from. I met Halim way back, probably 4 or 5 years ago now, back in my Facebook days. I seen you were live, thought I would stop by and show some love. Thanks, Rank. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But Halim was there, and him and I were on a web page, WMR Modding, and on Facebook, and G&G Modding. We both were on there. And we both did, I might have spammed a few Discords. Thanks, Keith. I know. You guys all love me, and I love all of you guys. You guys know that. But anyways, Halim and I became moderators on WMR Modding, and Halim is a modder himself, and he does mostly vehicles. He doesn't do too much equipment, but I told you, Halim, I still have your Raptor that you sent me way back in the day. It's crazy. Guys, double checking. Volume good, quality good, everything good. I think it is, right? Because you guys aren't complaining, so that's a good thing.
Sound good on my side.
Good.
On my end.
Yeah, your mic sounds great, dude. Ever since you turned it up, or I don't know what you did with it, but
yeah. See, that's the kind of night we were having.
Yeah.
Mic problems for me, live stream problems for us. And
thank you, Chad, for getting rid of that. Thank you. Now, I met Chad. Let me give a little few words to him. I was stumbling around one day and just was so bored one day and popped on YouTube, and it was a Sunday afternoon. I was waiting for my Rams to play, and you and the guys were the first group of people that I started hanging around with. Yeah. Oh, back when you were still in school. Yeah, you were just a youngin' then. Really appreciate the treatment. Awesome. I haven't heard much from Wayne lately. I don't know what's going on with him, but yeah, Chad. I was stumbling around Sunday afternoon, was waiting for my Rams to start playing, and there's Chad live, and I got on there and I fell in love with the guy, and now I chase him around in different streams. It's hilarious. The other day he says, "Oh, Fury, I open up all of them and I listen to them all." Like what I was doing, everyone was muting them. I was muting him so that I could pay attention to the one person that I was listening to. And Chad's like, "Oh no, I leave them all open." And so here's Fury trying to be like Chad, and I had like 9 of them open at once, and he's like, "Try 15." And I'm like, the voices in my head are going insane. And
right.
Now I've just become... Yeah. Funny you mentioned that. Nice. Yeah, you said that. You said that when you were in the one stream I caught you in for the first time. It was funny to see your name because I hadn't seen you guys in a while because I got rid of all of my social media. I woke up one day and it was causing me just insane... Oops. Yeah, line. It was just causing me insane problems. Like, I started just like, it was just a toxic thing. So I just woke up one morning and I said, I'm done with Facebook. I'm done with Twitter. I'm done with all social media, and I just disappeared. I messaged Dwayne, but I never heard anything back. And then, shortly after that, my Facebook got hacked by some dude who was using my pictures and my name and my kids, going around asking people for money. So, you know, it was funny because you try to delete it, and Facebook goes, how do we know it's you? I've only had this Facebook for 20 years or whatever, however long Facebook's been here.
Yeah, you're right. It is kind of hard to get anything done and sit and try to watch chat at the same time.
Now you understand what I go through, or what I'm going through. That's not going to work. So we're gonna move this out. I'd be out of line by the end of the day. I got to adjust the width on that, but I'm not going to do it right now. I can only do 12 at a time. And even that's a bit extreme. Normally 6 to 9. What I don't understand, Chad, is that when you do that, I had everybody open, and the only voice that I could hear was Big Sky. It was funny. His hello, I am on this map. I'm like, oh my God! It was like I was mesmerized by his voice. It was absolutely insane. And Miss Wildstyle's trying to play pool, and who else was I? Oh, Bruce's Gaming, and it was Thursday night, and everybody was so animated. It was absolutely insane. So Bruce is going 90 miles an hour, and DJ's going 90 miles an hour, and I'm going to have to bring my phone up closer to my face because Fury's blind. Hey, that's not a bad thing to have. Let me do this. Let me sit here for a minute. Catch up on chat. Yeah. Yeah, I knew. I've known Halim since he was started to go to school. It was like starting college, I think. You were like, it was crazy. I really haven't watched any live streams or anything for about 5 to 6 years until a few months ago. Oh, yeah. Matt and, they've been amazing. I stumbled on Matt a long time. Well, about 6 months ago now. Hossinator in the house lurking. Hey. I finally got it figured out. Everybody's getting watch at least a little bit of a Fury stream. That's pretty cool. But yeah. Chad has just stepped up. He is so amazing for this community. He raised some money. Okay. Have to justify. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, so you go through and you just like turn down a little bit over the ones you don't want to? Yeah. Keith, you've probably known him as long as I have. Yeah. I didn't even know that he was watching live streams until he popped up one time. I think it was in Matt's. And it was crazy. It's crazy. Farmer Groot in the house. Thank gosh we put that buy station there. Can you imagine how many pallets we'd have to use?
Right, I know.
Yeah. The 82 days. Yes. Biggie. Now I get to talk to you instead of just seeing you and saying hi to you. Yeah, and just so you know, Biggie, when you said that the other day, I take no offense to anything anybody says in a stream or whatever, and I know that you meant absolutely nothing by it, so don't worry. Don't worry. Generally speaking, what people saw earlier on my live stream is not me. That was frustration built up of the cows getting out today, and oh man, what a mess day. Just a mess.
All right, I got all the painting that needs to be done. Some fields changed around. Now ready to do some farming.
Yeah. It was a guy. I mean, let me fill you the ones that in that. No worries, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I knew it when I messaged you back. I knew you took it the right way. You are a moderator in so many streams. It's awesome. the job that all the moderators do. And as we get going, I'm going to add more and more. Right now, I just added Chad and Gutterball, and that's it. But I will be adding more. That's why I won't stream modding even. Yeah, I'm telling you. See, you guys know, like, I just meet people, and I only know them by, like, their stream name or their name. I don't know their real names, so... And I have a fear sometimes of using people's real names, other than Chad, because he don't care. Well, now Keith, the chat is starting to speed up. It's great. Now I got to try to figure out how to keep up with it.
Wow, we got 16 watching right now.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Make sure you guys, after what we did, I'm going to allow you to do this. I'm going to allow you, for one time, you can show a little bit of temper. Smash your screen and hit that like button. Just smash it, and then you can send Gutterball the bill, and we'll get you a new monitor. Or phone.
Have at it.
Good luck trying to get anything out of them. Trust me, I'm related to them, and I can't get nothing out of them. Is Mrs. Gutterball watching?
Oh no, she's in bed by now.
Yeah, my wife's in bed too. Okay, Stone Valley. No, this is the Michigan map. Farmer Groot. This is an easy map. I played this back in FS19, and it's all coming back to me now. And a lot of it took only like one time to fly into one of the ditches when I went, hey, I've played this map before. Gutterball and I had a problem with Cavalier Roy's map, and it was not his map, so I have to give him credit where credit is due. It's an amazing map. It was that Start in Spring mod. Oh, my Lord. If you notice, what it does is it makes it come up where... Oh, I have to... You plowed this in. I thought that was a road still.
Nope.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Halim. Yeah. Just, punch your screen a few times. That's what...
Halim.
Here's the thing is, a few years back, my wife got me this... Because being pretty much full-blooded Italian, she got me this foam brick because I have a temper outside of YouTube. A lot of times people don't see it. So I got this foam brick, and I was literally chucking it around my house for like 10 minutes. I was hitting the dog with it. I was hitting the TV with it, doing absolutely no damage. And the dog's looking at me like, what are you doing? Look at this wasting of all this lime, Gutterball. It's great.
I'm all over the place trying to drive, watch,
try to read chat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like this is completely different than just coming on and recording. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Chad told me I would.
I'll tell you, I was excited. I figured we'd get swamped with people in here.
We've
had a lot of them be watching for us to do this.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, guys. If we can get to 50 likes, then I will stream every Friday night. Now that I know what I'm doing. And by next Friday, I will have my second monitor. We won't have this issue again. Yes, Chad, please throw up all the links to the content creators in there. Please. We want to run this the same as everyone else, and we want to get their links out there. We want to push our youngins, as we call them. I'm no big fish either. I've only got 1,000 subs, 1,027. I'm still tiny. If you look in the grand scheme of things compared to like DJ Goham and Daggerwin, I'm a little tiny guy.
Well, thanks, Halim. Appreciate giving me props.
I don't
do a whole lot. I just kind of help Fury figure out what to do and keep him in line when he starts getting upset.
Oh yeah. You should have seen the lecture I got, guys, when I ended the stream. He's like, listen, 5 more minutes and somebody would have told you something and you would have figured it out.
Yeah, I told him just relax, calm down, take a breath. You'll get this. But I get it. I was getting frustrated and I had everything going, but I had it the easy way because I got the 2 monitors, so...
Creighton, when I met you and we did our first live together, or not live, because this is my first live, the first recording together, you were young. And it was awesome, but look at how far you've come. I'm so happy. I try not to miss. Oh, Rank, that's awesome. You know, Gutterball and I see you guys, and we see your comments, and we love it. We love it, love it, love it. You know, we really, really do. I'm doing this.
Yeah, but Halim, what you don't understand is he deals with the German temper that I have. So
that's true. Trust me,
that's
guys.
That's why we're brothers, Italian and German.
What you guys, a lot of times people don't see, we have had some downright screaming matches at each other. But you know what's cool about being brothers is the fact that you can do that. And now we're not real brothers. You guys know that by now. But you know, he's close enough to a real brother that I've ever had. But the cool thing about our relationship is we do scream at each other, but it's over and then it's done, and then we move on and we record the video, and you guys and we just move on from it. I was so worried about him today, and I'd forgotten that it was Friday. I messaged him 3 times today, and I didn't get a response. So I thought, okay, do I send a 4th, or do I just kind of let it go? And then my wife goes, he's at work. And I went,
actually, I didn't go in today.
Billy, how you doing, Bill? I'm so proud of you with your new channel. It is so much better. I am so happy. You have done and come a long ways yourself. Look at how far these guys have come. You know, since the first time we started. Remember when Bill first started putting comments out, and I was in his one live stream when he had let's just say a bot come in, and it was one of those girl bots, and he handled it really, really well, better than I would have. But this was the most vulgar, the most. It was. What'd he say? I shouldn't have.
He goes, yeah.
Oh, I know. That's crazy. But Billy handled it really well, and I think, Bill, correct me if I'm wrong. You stream Farm Sim and Truck Sim, correct? Because I know that you do Truck Sim because I fixed your mod folder one day, correct? You sent me a your mod folder, which there was nothing wrong with it. He was having problems with a few things loading up.
And by the way, hello, Bill. I couldn't get a word in.
Shh.
You know how he is.
Listen. None of you guys except for Keith was here in the very beginning when Fury had drank like 18 Red Bulls, and I was like, Keith's like, oh my God, no more Red Bull for you. Yeah, I love my Truck Sim. I'm starting a new series, guys, on that. What I'm trying to do is I've had a lot of DMs the last couple of days from the Truck Sim community asking about Farm Sim. Now, there are a few of you that are in both, but I've had a bunch of people, and what I'd really like to do, I like to blame my anger problems on my cows. Yeah, Farmer, you should have seen it. I'll tell that story in a minute. But so anyways, what I'd like to do, if you guys in the Farm Sim community are okay with it, I'd like to start doing some Truck Sim videos on the weekend, and then maybe you guys can get to know some of the Truck Sim people, because they're just like us. They love their Truck Sim as much as we love our Farm Sim, but they're the exact kind of people. Big Sky, you missed my meltdown, but you are finally here, and I can read chat. We were just talking about you, Big Sky, but in a good way. We were talking about the time that I was in your stream, and Chad and I were stream chasing each other, and he had like 9 or 12 open, and I had like 9 or 12, but all I heard was your voice. That was it. We were talking about that. It was funny. If you guys, I'm sure Chad will get it.
Hey, brother, I'll be right back. I got to go check my water, make sure it ain't frozen.
Yeah. You do what you got to do, brother. I'm here.
Alrighty.
I'm just liming and driving and trying to read. Don't ever try to read chat. But anyways, Sky, I had to. Oh, this morning, I don't know if you heard what happened. I woke up to about 10 cows on my back steps of my back porch. They had broken the barn door open. They had broken the curtain, the automatic curtain to the door, and they decided they were going to go through about 16 foot of barbed wire fence. And so they had made their way up to my back porch and were licking the salt that I had, the rock salt that I had spread on the steps, off the steps. So here I go to let the dog out. He freezes solid. He's like, what is that? And I literally, it scared the living crap out of me. Now, I had gone to bed about 3:30, and I was up at 5:30. Fixed the fence, fixed all that stuff, got everything all done. And then we had to go fix the curtain on our automatic curtain shutter. Farmer knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. And it was the second time I fixed the barn door, Keith. Seriously, like, what was it, Chad? Last week I was having my granddaughter Kimmy help me. Oh man, it's the second time they've just rocked into it, and they've smashed it, and it's like, oh my gosh. So then they get in the driveway, they slide all the way down to the main road, and I have a 300-foot driveway in my house, so they slid all the way down, and then I had to, whenever you have to go get a 1,200, 1,800-pound cow up off of an icy thing, it's a joke. So my day went really well, and then I had my meltdown Sky on I got all loaded up with my live, and I couldn't figure out how to bring Chad up, and it's a mess. But shout outs to Mr. Chad himself, because he helped me. Prime rib. Yeah. And then when I did manage to catch a little bit of Dirt Farmer going live, and he was feeding his steers with a bale of hay, or bale of straw, bale of something. I think it must have been haylage. And he's like, my tractor doesn't have much heat in it. And boy, can I relate to that. Mine about heats up. My New Holland just about heats up about the time that your projects are done. It's done. You get more ice on the inside than you do the outside, and I'm sure Chad can understand that. Yes, Keith, we have an electric fence too. They didn't care. But trying to fix an electric fence when it's sleeting out and raining out is not suggested. My wife's like, oh my God, stop. No. Sky, they are in the ground deep enough. The posts are. They ran over them. Something in the middle of the night, once they broke the barn door, scared the living crap. And I think it might have been coyotes. That might have scared them, because they ran through the fence post, barbed wire and electric fence, about 16 foot of it. They just ran through it. Then again, there was like 8 or 10 of them, so you know how it is once they get going. Let me pick up my phone, because this is awesome. I'm loving the fact that it's going. We had one in the summer pasture was dry. Yeah, that's true. Well, you know what? The fence has been up a while, so you're probably right. You're probably 100% right. Is that Brennan in the house? Is Brennan back? Because I owe him something. I hate trying to... Oh, my gosh, I know. Thing is, yes! Farmer, they stayed home. Yeah, Sky, I knew you were a farmer once. I knew you were a farmer. I knew it. You talk about it in your streams, so I did know that. Good thing is, they stayed home. When the milkers away... Yeah. You know that, farmer. You know. They will take off. Especially if there's a steer around. And it's that time of the year. They're getting close. They want to have their cake and eat it, too. They don't care about milking. If Brennan...
Well, I still got water.
Nice. Yeah, I've got mine gutter ball on dripping. Or drizzling, whatever you call it.
I do, too, but like our shower, we can't do that because it's a single knob.
Yeah, so is mine.
You turn.
Oh, I got you. Mine is a single knob, but it's you got to pull the little thingy down to turn the shower on.
Yeah. Ours is you turn it, the hot comes on, and then you turn it more to get the cold to come on. So.
Yeah, you are right. You are right, Keith. I'm telling you, they I've tried to explain it to people, like when I was doing my realistic stuff, and cows have about a mentality of about a 5-year-old. And if you've ever dealt with a 5-year-old that's cold and wet and scared, they're not very cooperative. Any of you who have little young kids at home, they're not very cooperative, and neither are cows when they're cold and wet and scared and they weigh 2,000 pounds. No, it doesn't help. And they're full of milk. And all they want is the salt on your back porch. That's all they want. Oh, they really do. They really do, Sky. They really, 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 really do. Okay, Rank. Yeah, you lurk away. You feel free to pop in and out whenever something attaches you. I know you're like me. Fury's always busy.
We need 4 more likes, guys, to make this match up. We got 19 watching and, down 17 and 15 likes.
Yeah, you're probably right, Aleem. They're probably, if you were to actually measure them, you're probably closer to 7 or 8. But, we have these little things that we call persuaders, and all they are is giant hands, and you smack them. That's how they do. They don't hurt the cow whatsoever. But what I'm doing, guys, is I'm trying to read chat, but I'm trying to do it semi-realistic. What you always want to try to do is your headlands last, because in real life you worry about compaction, and the more compacted your ground is, the less yield you're going to have. But between reading chat and trying to calm down after the meltdown I had, tell you something. But I am digging this, and I'll tell you something. 1 second. I'll read yours in a minute, Sky. I can't wait till Christmas when I get my second monitor. I won't have to deal with this. Picking up my phone every second, but hey, at least I can interact. Dad always said we spent years breeding the meat and milk into them. And the bread brains, yeah, that's true. 100%. No, Hoss, that's fine. No. Listen, on my channel, the one thing you're going to find out is Fury has a huge sense of humor. I really, really do. Ask Sky some of the things I've said. He asked me the other day who writes my material. And being old and living on a farm writes my material. Bread. Oh, Brett, yeah, like been breeding them. Yeah, I got it now. I kind of took it that way. Yeah, you know what? The reason, it was so funny. I did not buy the second monitor for Farm Sim. I bought it for Truck Sim. And then everybody's like, oh my gosh, when you live stream. And I'm like, live stream? I've been doing YouTube for 2.5 years, and all I've ever done is record. And they're like, no, you got to live stream. You'll like it. It's addicting. And I can see it. Oh, yeah, I'll bet, Halim. When I mod, it's weird because I have to do it in sections. I have to do it in little, like, I can't mod for very long. Now, Truck Sim modding is easy. That's super easy. You guys knew about my car that was added. Yeah, I did a car for Truck Sim. And you think to yourself, okay, wait a minute. Listen to that statement, Fury. A car for Truck Sim. Yes. Yes, it's a car. And you can't access it till like level 150. And so you've driven every truck on the planet. You've done everything. And Truck Sim accepted it. And the last I checked, I had like 22,000 downloads. So I was like, yeah, not bad for an old man. I mean, it's nothing compared to what Farm Sim downloads get, but I have a phone. Yeah, I do too. I have like 3 of them. Even Halim was like, does your old phone work? And I'm like, yeah, but the thing is I only charge one of them. My iPad's dead. My Gutterball and I even tried to load up my granddaughter's little Kindle Fire, and it was like, it wouldn't even let me on the internet. Yeah, you did. You made a drift car. Yes. Your Ford Raptor that you made for me. Well, you made it for everybody, but you made it, and I was like one of the first ones to get it. That truck I can load up Farm Sim 17 right now and, oops, crash counter. I got to get with Brennan. Brennan's going to show me. I have the same stream deck as Brennan does, and he's going to show me how to put sounds in. Oh, maybe. That'll buff out, yeah. And did you see Sky? Look at. Fent baby. Where's Rabid Rob that loves his John Deere? Fent baby. I figured you would like that. This is a mod that... Is this off the in-game mod hub, Gutterball?
Yeah, I believe... Yeah, it is.
This is off the in-game mod hub, everybody, and it is only $80,000 for 276 horsepower. I don't know who made it as a mod maker, but I'll take it. Oh, really? Well, now you're going to make me blush. Yeah, that thing was one of the best truck mods I've ever had, and I used it in a lot of Let's Plays. You saw it. I used that a lot. In fact, I loaded up 17, was it 17 that you gave it to me, or was it 19? I can't remember. I think it was 17 because I was using it on, what map was that? I can't remember now. It was the logging one. And yes, Farmer, I usually used vehicle control add-on. I'm not. I'm trying to read chat at the same time, which maybe I should set it up so that I can read chat. From the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you for bearing with me and coming back. You guys have had the most impactful, tell you a little bit about myself a little bit before we get going here. I started YouTube about 2.5 years ago making videos. It has to be longer than that now because I was doing some videos in 17 too, I think. That's a brand. That's a good brand. Massey's a good brand. Yeah, Creighton has it, and Creighton's on a real farm too. He's on a real farm. Let's give him credit too. Creighton does. He's put out some videos of him cultivating and things like that. Yes, he has. You're still a youngin', Creighton. I don't care what you say. Once you get a 6 in front of your number, everybody's a youngin' to me. I think I found my mod issue. Ended up being the case one that was doing my fertilizer and lime. It might have been. Most of the time. Nice. Yeah, it might. I thought it was FS19, Halim, that I started. I've been doing this so long now, I can't remember. Oh, the Fent? Yeah, it's my favorite. Oh, only because, and I have to say this disclaimer, and then I got to remember what story I was telling. Fury's brain has got to calm down just a little bit. Oh, because Dad, when I grew up, was a John Deere man through and through. Worked on the farm, and in the wintertime worked at the John Deere dealership. So we grew up with the 7600, the 4640, the 4620, and the 8350. That's what I grew up with. And all of our equipment was John Deere, literally. So and everybody around my area. I live up in the eastern United States, up in New York, upper East Coast. We call that the snow belt. For those of you who think that Montana gets a lot of snow, Sky. New York gets half that. Poor Montana. They're getting hammered with cold weather right now.
Oh, hey, Brennan, I didn't see you were in here.
Okay,
hey, bud.
okay. Let me stop. I gotta stop. Is Brennan in here? Where is he?
Yeah, he just got in.
Okay. Brennan, this one's for you. Okay? I purposely waited for Brennan because every single time I go in Brennan's stream, he says it to me, and it is the most humbling, most awesome experience to have as a content creator, to have somebody commenting and creating your, copying your intro. Okay? So, Brennan, this one's for you. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic, as usual. Well, at least now I am. Like I said, Sky, you're getting hammered. I'm still doing okay. Riley, welcome to Two Brothers Farming on the Michigan map. It looks like you're kind of new. Nice, Brennan. Yeah, I did that for you. And when Gutterball asked me, he says, "Are you going to do your intro?" And I said, "Nope, I'm going to wait for Brennan." So that was to you, brother. That was to you. That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, I grew up John Deere, and then I just kind of grew to hate it because everybody around here was like John Deere through and through, and I grew to hate them. I gotta do that. I don't think I have the lungs, Creighton, for that. Often imitated, never, ever, ever duplicated. You guys are great. Now, do you guys want to hear what my original was? Or many? Wait. Some of you were some of my OGs. Some of you guys are my OGs. Do you remember? I know the Gutterball does. Do you remember what my original saying was before I changed channels? And I ask you guys to see. Gutterball.
Man, I can't remember. I can't remember because it wasn't shortly after that you started this one when I started watching you.
That's true. I'll give you a few minutes to see if there's anybody. Keith might know. Keith's been following me a while. But right around the time that Farmer Z made me the logo, that was when I decided to change my channel name. For those of you who don't know and are kind of new, Sky and Riley and Halim and stuff, it'd be cool for the stream deck. Yeah, Brennan, yeah, that's right. I got to get with you in Discord. You got to show me. I have the same stream deck as you. You got to show me how to put the sounds on it because I want to put it when I crash, and I want to do the music because right now I don't have any music. So I'd like to be able to just play like especially Christmas music this time of year would be great. So I got to have you to help me with that. So anyways, my original channel name was not Fury Machine Gaming. My original channel name was Big Jim Farming. My real name is Jim. And then a good friend of mine, one of my... this guy is a lot like Chad, CBW, where he just helps everybody. His name is Grizzly Bear Sims. Many of you know him. I met him, and I knew him in real life. I got to hang out with him and all those things, and he was my mentor. He says, well, you might want to take your real name out of the title, make it something different. So I racked my brains for about 3.5 minutes, and I thought, well, what better way to come up with a name than combine my son's nicknames. Now, both of my sons, many of you who've watched my videos, I've talked about my kids, both of my sons were MMA fighters, and the Fury part is my oldest son. His nickname was Fury, and he had a 12-0 record in the amateur rakes, went to pro and got his shoulder dislocated, so he had to retire from fighting. Go figure, first pro fight and you dislocate your shoulder. And the second one was Machine, and he had a 16-0 amateur fight, because here in New York, it's just now legal. Like, it's like within the last probably 10 years now, I think. I'm going to get some major overspray on that, so I'm going to leave that. So I thought, well, what better way to come up with a nickname than both my kids? And I thought, Fury Machine, boom, boom, boom. Well, my original saying was, let's see if I can remember it now. Oh, here it is. Okay. Welcome to the Realistic Farming Channel for Farming Simulator 22, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Man, I almost forgot that. That's like bringing back memories.
Now I remember it. After you said it, now I remember it.
Those are some serious memories, guys. Going back a day, I had to remember what I used to say. There, I think.
Yeah, Haleen, you were asking about the weather here in Northwest Ohio. We're at -6 right now. The wind chill of -30.
Yeah, there you go, Keith. I knew you'd remember. You've been around long enough. Because I originally made the channel to be super realistic. Being a farmer myself, I wanted it to be realistic. But you quickly find out, very quickly, that many people do not want to sit there and watch you harvest for 5 episodes. They just don't want to do it. I started it on Calmsden, and 6 episodes in, and I was still harvesting. And people tended to get a little upset. They were like, are you ever going to do anything besides harvest? And I said no.
When I'm done harvesting?
When I'm done harvesting. Sky's pretty good. He does realistic game speeds. He's pretty good. But I had a rule there for a long, long, long time. Yeah, remember FS19, Halim? 24-day seasons, 2x speed. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I did that. Yeah, there was. I've done some serious challenges, and the first time I met Gutterball, he's like, "You are gonna stop those challenges." I've done, well, him and I actually did the $10 million challenge on Iowa Plains, and we paid about $4 million back before we gave up.
Oh, Lord, that was a challenge and a half.
Yes, yes. Did you see they released that? Someone took that map from Mike, because I knew Mike was having some health issues. Not him. I think his dad was having health issues. And someone's got that out for FS22. Someone's got that map out, the old family farm. And I thought, well, I don't know. So I messaged, what's his name there? He's... Oh, that felt like, that like spit it out at me. It was like, boom. When you came on, I was doing No Man's Land. Okay, yeah. And you and I tried that logging one, remember? We tried to do the logging together, Creighton. You're going to lose me, but you're not going to lose the game. I hit the wrong button. My bad. I tried to hit that one. Oops.
Well, I just traced that front field, brother, and it's 10.74
So
acres.
pretty close, huh?
Yep.
Good. Now, does that show up on mine? No, but that's okay, because we want you to know about it anyways. Let me check. All right, guys. Without... Oh, that's... You guys can cheat, though. That's not fair. I was going to say, without looking, tell me how long I've been streaming for. But you guys have it right in front of you. It tells you.
58 minutes.
Okay, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We want to try to keep it around 2 hours for the first one here, and then, whew, hopefully...
We're going to go 24 hours for the second one.
Yes. You know what? Who was doing that? Chad, who did the 24-hour stream? And I know he's going to be heading to bed soon because he's got a long day tomorrow with the piggies. 2 minutes from now. Thank you, Helen. Wow, it's been an hour already. Believe that? Just crazy how fast it goes.
Well, enjoy it, Keith. Go get your eggnog.
You better spike it. I can't drink. I'm not allowed to drink anymore. Fury was a bad boy when I was younger, and yeah. Needless to say.
Same here.
I did notice that most of the people in Farm Sim are using the precision farming, but not as many people are using the corn add-on. Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. First of all, I probably couldn't because I can't stream until late night. I'm just excited that I got this to be able to work, you know. And Chad, what a wonderful message. Just amazing. Some of the things you guys said. Here I am doing the headlands first. Crazy talk right here. I've got Sky's rotograder almost done. Just to let you know, Sky, if you're still kind of listening. Just to let you know, I've almost got it done. Just got to get with the torque and the textures, and she's all yours.
Hey, Henry, yeah, we're back again. We got it figured out.
Yeah. Yeah, Sky, as soon as I get it done, which should be probably beginning to middle of next week, I'll have your rotograder done. Now, I'm going to send it to you, and what you do with it will be your business. If you want to give it out to a few people that you trust, that's fine with me too. But as long as that you trust them, because I've been stung with mods. Halim will tell you, you get stung with them, and next thing you know, you see them on like modhub.us, and you're like, that's not even finished yet. Oh, you're tracing. Let me go around you then, so you don't hit me, or you don't have to stop.
I'll wait.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, I'm sure you have your trusted people in your circle too, just like I do. Like if I gave Chad or you or Gutterball a mod, it's not disappearing, or Halim or Keith. All those mods will stay private. But if you want to give it to your friends, I don't care. That part of it don't bother me. But I had what was it that I did? A mower and a baler, and all of a sudden it ended up on modhub.us. I'm like, who got it? I didn't give that thing to anybody except for one person that was testing it for me. And you put the 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and you end up with 12 together. Yeah, I had to last week. I was telling Gutterball, I had like over 5,000 mods at one time. It's called an addiction for a reason. I think since I quit drinking, I've replaced it with mod addiction. Yeah, I know. Is that Faber in here? Oh, yeah. No, he's done a 24-hour lots of times. Yeah, I bet you have, Rank. You've been around a while. I bet you have. That's awesome. I don't know. I couldn't. The wife would kick me right off of it. She'd be like, get off. I need my computer.
Oh, mine would be ticked if I did a 24-hour one.
Oh, she was giving me the stink eye when I was on with Chad. She was on. It was like 8:30, and Chad was walking me through everything. And, oh, man, I'll tell you. She was just whipping around giving me the stink eye. But then she fed me a good dinner, so I can't complain. Now, see, Sky, you have an advantage, though, because you love your big, big, big maps. So, in a way, to live stream them is awesome because you could sit and just do one field and chit-chat with people, and it's great. And it's the same as what, you know, you were saying the other day. You're like, you look up and like 3 hours has gone by. You're like, darn. Oh, you have no idea. Just so you guys know, I used to call him Mr. H. Because when we first met, I kept mispronouncing his name. So I just started calling him Mr. H. Yeah. Nice. So who won? Halim or me? Look at all this compaction going on. Oh, and you can tell you have had a blast. And I don't think I've met maybe with the exception of Brennan, with more of a humble person, and Chad, than you, Sky, because I'll tell you something. Oh, and Big A. Big A is pretty cool, too. As far as, like, you know, just you can tell that the feelings are genuine. Oh, nice. Little go-kart with attitude. Oh, you guys remember who played 17 and 19? Remember the Crass Hopper? You guys remember that mod? You could mow, and it would be like, and it would pick it up all at the same time. Yeah. But you could get going like 100 and something, 200 something miles an hour. And I remember on Goldcrest Valley, like jumping it and going down the straightaway of the main road just to see how fast you could go. And it had these big balloon monster tires on it. And you could flip it, and the camera would go, and it was great. It was awesome. It was fantastic. Yeah.
Give me more coffee.
I haven't even reached for a drink yet. Oh, all I hear is Sky's ice in his little cooler. It's awesome. I always think, what is he drinking? Is he drinking vodka? Is he drinking... He's such a laid-back dude. I was telling him, like I said the other day when I had all those streams open, and all I heard was his voice. Absolutely sad. Welcome. Welcome to the Tunnel of Terror.
Wow, brother, we've been doing pretty good, staying right around 17 to 19 people watching steady.
Yeah, we would have had about 45 if it wasn't for my meltdown.
Let it go. It's
I
over,
know.
done with. We're all on here. We're having fun.
Yep, that is true. Very true.
Huh. I guess they're actually going to see how I talk to you sometimes, huh?
Yep.
We don't hide nothing from y'all.
We've been very transparent with a lot of things.
Yes,
Like when we
have.
play, guys, we don't cheat in money and things. If we take money or we add money, we tell you guys. We tell all of our viewers. I don't know. It's something we started a long time ago. Yeah. Oh.
10.6 on that other field.
Okay. So we're pretty close then.
Yeah, we are staying
Nice.
real close.
Nice. I can't believe how nice your microphone sounds. It really sounds almost like you got a brand new one.
Yeah, I messed with the settings today because the way I sounded on that last recording.
Huh, look how small that is. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to keep doing it because I have to change screens, and I really don't want to touch too much of anything. I
A little
don't
scared
know.
right now, are you?
I don't know, Henry. That was what I was asking. I was asking Keith when I first came on that I got gifted some from, was it Driver? Who gifted me? Keith, he knows. He was here.
Well,
Yeah.
thanks, Haleen.
Yeah, his, and you know, I've told Gutterball about all of my endeavors with G&G modding. Those guys were the nicest dudes, and I started on that page as a storyteller. Mike Granger is the owner of that page. Mike and his brother. Hence the G&G modding. It makes sense. They started out, and I had such a bad computer. It was so bad that you guys know the term of potato computer? Well, I had a sugar beet computer. Nice, Brennan. I've showed you which one I had. I sent you a picture of it. The Shure microphone. But anyways, yeah, and then so I would send videos to Mike, and he'd say, "Well," and he was the nicest guy. You know, they were so horrible quality. Like, you know, when it's 480, or if you managed to get to 720, you were doing good. Yes, Salim, Mike and Ken. And I would send him videos. He was so nice. And he says, well, I'll tell you what, Fury. Well, back then it was, Jim. He says, I'll tell you what, Jim. Why don't you come on the page, and I'll give you a whole section, and we'll call it your story time. And I would make huge stories and send pictures in, because I could take the best quality pictures, but I couldn't record to save my life. And so I just kept doing that, and one thing led to another, and then finally, when my son came home from Georgia the first time, he said, I'm tired of this, Dad. I'm gonna buy you a new computer. And he built me a computer, and the first computer that he built me was way more powerful than my little baby laptop that I had. And it went like $2,000 back then. And I started recording videos in FS19, end of 17, early 19. I started recording videos. And some of them, you look back on them now, and they weren't the greatest quality. But you know what? I stuck with it. And then my other son decided to buy Dad this new one, and with all the bells and whistles, and this computer's more money than I ever want to say. I was telling Sky, I was like, this stuff gets expensive. This stuff is crazy expensive. And here we are. And today, boom. But yet, it was so funny. I have this nice computer with all these bells and whistles, but I couldn't figure out how to get YouTube on my phone. Oh, it was crazy. Farmer's lurking. What you working on, Farmer? You got to be getting tired. You got stuff to do in the morning. You got chores to do. You got a farm to run. You'll be heading to bed soon. Okay, I'm going to do the same. Oh, I was going to do this. So since I'm live now, let's do this. All right. Big Sky asked the other day in his live stream, and I want all of you content creators and all of you streamers to ask your family members the same thing. What is your ritual that you go through to prepare for your live streams, to prepare for your video recordings? I told him I was going to ask, and I did in the video the other day, but I'm going to ask you guys now. What is your ritual? What do you get ready? Do you get a drink? Do you put the TV or the radio on a certain channel? What do you guys do to get ready? He asked, and oh, nice, Halim. I had to stop there for a second. I only got like 206 left in fertilizer. Yeah, that's awesome. And I found it's easier to mod with a better computer, too, because you can have multiple windows open and things like that. But, yeah, let me know, because I'm going to pass it on. Sky's in here now. We'll pass it on in his stream when he goes, what you guys said. Well, he'll know because he's here. So we won't have to play that game. But, yeah, what would the... How many's here today? How many here's Gutterball? 16?
I got 17 watching right now.
Awesome. With the 17 people that are here, let me know. Okay, so Henry, you just start. Okay, that's good. All right.
I know mine is I make a pot of coffee, I check my mic, I check my speaker, and then I wait for Fury to get on.
Yeah, I knew yours, Sky, because I knew you had told me in your stream. Grab my drinks, bottle of water, and my crown. And I knew it. I told you guys. I hear his ice jiggling in it, and I knew it. Use the bath. Yeah, my first one when he asked me, I said I had to pee. Check my stuff. Something goes wrong. Yeah. You weren't here in the beginning. Okay, Nuke. Listen, from the bottom of my heart, that was awesome stream earlier. Matt was so excited. I know Matt, and I know that he was probably tearing up. That was the nicest thing that anybody's done for this community in a while. And Gutterball doesn't know, but what Nuclear Salmon did earlier is he had a live stream, and he gave away the Season 2 pass, the whole thing. He had a giveaway, and all you had to do to enter was put a comment on his video. And he waited and made us wait patiently for him to pick. And then he brought up with this awesome little wheel, and he spun the wheel, and Matt won it. So I thought that was really cool.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I just thought that was so good to do for our community, and it keeps people coming. And Nuke's been putting out stuff with Brennan. He's been working with Brennan, as well as he had the nice little onesie Santa Claus pajamas on today, which was amazing.
Good night, Nuclear. Thanks for coming, bud. Have a good Christmas.
You're welcome. Have a Merry Christmas, Nuke. Enjoy those onesie pajamas because they were cute. And then I just go back to my live streaming and watch them and ask to myself what I need to do to make them better. I do it all the time. Yeah. Oh, you missed it, Sky. You were probably streaming, and I missed your stream. I don't know. No, you've got the kids today. They're probably off school, so you probably were busy with the kids.
Hey, Triple D.
Who's here? Triple D Honey. Oh, you finally get to see Fury
he
streaming.
Just got in here.
The same thing every time. Rush through pig chores because I always oversleep on Sunday. Get home, up the computer, load game, load OBS, watch Dirt Farmer, take a quick... I would say take a quick break or nap, but you said break, then stream. I'm getting a 3060 Ti. Yeah, I have a 3070, so graphics card for Chris. Awesome, Craig. That's great. Great, 83. Yeah, Triple D Honey. Oh, my gosh. He is one of my original, I would say, and I'm not going to lie, I would say probably the top first 5 subs I ever had, family members that I ever had, was Triple D Honey. And he was there, and he's been here since the beginning. And he's the one that introduced me to Matt. He said to me, messaged me one day, he says, Fury, he says, I've been throwing your name out a lot on Matt's stream just to let you know. And I thought, wow. And then I tuned in, and the first one I found was Brennan, actually, before I found Matt. I clicked on live, and I saw Brennan's first and went to him. Of course, I could hear Matt and Vanessa in the background, so I subbed to them. And then I subbed to Matt next, and been following the guy ever since.
See you later, Big Sky Farming.
Yeah, see, Triple? I was in the first 2 and went to sleep and woke up. There you are. Oh, nice. Yeah, you were in the first one. I couldn't give up. Yeah, RTX 4070 is crazy. They're expensive now, though. You know, and I get so confused because I go into Triple D Gaming's, and if I'm like waking up or I'm half asleep, I keep thinking it's the wrong person. And the only thing I know the difference is my Triple D Honey is on Blackwater Bottoms most of the time. If not, where were you on the other day? You were doing something. I popped in real quick. I don't remember now, but he's a fellow older guy just like me. And I think I might have him by a few years. If not, I think he might be really close to my age. But he puts out some good stuff. He streams too, guys, so when you get a chance, check him out. But don't put in Triple D Gaming because they are different. I found that out. Put in Triple D Honey, and anything you want to know about bees. Oh, man, I was so enthralled when I first met the guy. He has videos on there, and he talks about like how many queens, like when the queen flies away, they follow her. I didn't know any of that stuff, and I think that's amazing. Did you know that, Gutterball?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. That's crazy.
Yeah, my grandfather used to raise bees.
That's crazy. You know, and I always wondered, like, I asked him once, he was streaming one day, and I asked him point blank, I was like, do they come out in the wintertime? And he's like, yeah, they clean the outside of it off, you know, and they come out. And I'm like, that's crazy, but they don't find any honey, right? They just kind of fly around. And he went into this whole story and told me all about it, and I never learned so much as I did that day. That was great. It was amazing. Yeah, Old Fart Farmers. That's the name of Chad's Discord, isn't it? Yeah, Henry, what happened was when I went to pick them, right? Okay, they told me that I had to go on and I can upload my own. And I thought, okay, so I didn't know how to do that at first. I mean, I do. But I was like, whatever. So I just pick the sheriff's ones. I was just like, okay, I'll pick the sheriff's ones. And but I am gonna get some pictures of ones and like tractor ones or whatever. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a great idea. Hashtag off. What does that mean? Hashtag off. Hashtag YFF. I don't know. You young guys using your hashtags. I don't know what they mean. All I know is hashtag farm sim love. That's all I know. I'm old, guys. You guys like, you know. Oh, old fart farmers. Okay, I got it now. I probably would have got it tomorrow. Oh, you guys are awesome.
After you ask one of your boys, huh?
100%. Gutterball knows me all too well. 100%. Nice. Yeah, Hoss, that's great. I got to keep up with the Joneses and start paying attention. I just recently, probably within the last year, learned how to hashtag myself. I didn't know if you had to, like, capitalize it or if you kept it lowercase. So for the longest time, I was just, like, hashtag and I would say what I wanted to say. But then people were like, wait, you got to capitalize the words. And I'm like, wait, what? Guess Fury's age. I know Fury's age. Gutterball knows Fury's age.
15.
Yeah, mentally about 9. Literally.
Hey, you ain't got me by a whole lot of years.
Yeah, about
A couple.
a few. I was born with the gift of gab and the gift of drab. Oh, it's crazy. Well, I probably should go fill this up. So, we've got a little money. Let me hire well, we don't have another tractor, do we?
Nope.
Oh, see, guys, this is what happens when I try to. I should have just set Courseplay up, and then I could have just talked. But what I'm going to do, though. All right, here's a guess one for you guys. Let's hire a worker. Do you think he'll turn around at this road we made, or do you think he'll go straight through it?
I bet he turns around.
Subtract 30 from your... Yeah, about 32. There you go. Okay. Biggie. Thank you. Take care of everyone else. I love you, Biggie, and have a great one. And I'll see you in the streams. I see you. You guys know. I chase people around. I got to beat Chad. I'm on a record. I got to beat him. That's my goal. Yeah, my sons always say the obsession is real. Now, well, here we go. Think he's going to turn around? Wow, okay. Nice. Okay. I'm definitely not 32. I wish I was. That was about 30 years ago, guys. That was longer than Halim's been alive ago for me. Creighton, too. Creighton's not even 20 yet, I don't think. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Biggie, for real. Enjoy your day with your family. Enjoy your time. You're such a great moderator in many, many streams, and the community is lucky to have you, for sure. Nice, Rank. I just think... That's good. That's a good way. Yeah, I know. You can't, because it's not my Facebook anymore, and it hasn't been for many years now. Yeah. The worst thing is the guy started using my son's name and my son's pictures, even though I knew it was a guy, too, because I had all of my friends and family. Like, I went through and I messaged most of them. Nice. Did you finish school, Halim? Did you finally finish it? Last I knew, you were in college and you were going to school. Or was it high school? I can't remember now. But you were so wrapped up in school, and you're such a smart guy anyways. but he started using my son's stuff because I had people that were looking in, like, and I messaged all of my people on my friends list because unlike everyone else, I kind of knew every friend that was on my friends list, like personally. Yeah, me too. Thank you. I appreciate that. But now the guy, I don't know where the guy's from. I guess they said, like, Turkey or something. Oh, I'm out. Yeah. It'd be nice if I drove the right way instead of trying to read chat. Nice. Still 20 people watching. I wish it would have worked out the first time because there was so many people in here. When I looked up...
We can't complain to have this.
Oh.
We've been averaging, like I said, 17, 18 for our first stream. We can't complain at all.
I can't complain anyways. I'm just blessed enough to know that I figured it out and... Nice, Rank. That's the way to do it. Yeah, in fact, we did do one. Henry, we did one. The problem with it is, for those of you out there that role play, it is hard work. It really, really is. Hats off to your Scroffs and your Daggerwins and your guys who do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, Keith. I see that. But hats off to you guys. I mean, we tried it. We tried it on Wilhelmina 22, and we made it about, 8 episodes before, Gutterball was starting to lose time at work because he kept thinking about story mode for Farm Sim. Oh, it's crazy.
Can't tell you how many exits I missed on the highway because I'm sitting there trying to figure out what to do with that role play, and next thing you know, oh crap, there goes my exit.
Yeah, you said you were going to go to college. I knew you were going to anyways. You're so smart. We are the blessed one to be able to hang out with you.
Oh, thank you, Triple D.
You are amazing. You've always been amazing.
Godsend, buddy.
Yeah. You've always been amazing since day one. Always. Always had kind comments. Always had, spreading the name of my channel without even, asking for anything. That's what we do in the Farm Sim community. That's why I always take and make sure that I try to help people that, I still remember when I was just started out and I had 1 and I had 2 and I had 3 family members, and you think to yourself, is this ever going to take off? And then you're at 20 and then you're at 40. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's true. And just absolutely the most kindest community. Now, that's not always been that way. I've had my issues with a few of them, but I don't associate with them anymore. None of them make videos. Well, one made a few videos, but he's more of a map maker. And I've since moved on from him. I had a major problem with... What happened was I was put on a map with a certain map maker to test it. Test it. And you guys know the story I just told you about my sugar beet computer. Well, I didn't have this fancy-dancy computer. I was just eager. I just wanted to do and help and be part of this community any way I could. So I signed up, and it was a 32X map, I think it was. And my PC did, my little baby Hewlett-Packard sugar beet didn't even want to play it. It couldn't even load up half the time, and they got mad at me. And they would get upset at me. And they basically ran me out of town. Is what they did. And I left. And that was when I met Mike from G&G Modding. It was amazing to me how the guy opened his arms to me and said, nope, come be a part of this family. We'll take you in. You got a lot of talents. And I was like, woo. But that's why, with all the love, with all the people that I see in here and coming back, even after, I had my issues earlier, and you guys coming back and doing what you got to do to support me, that's why I push it along. That's why I pay it forward, Yeah, Henry, you're right. Yeah, well, that's true, right?
Hey, Ninja Farmer.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, Chad, you're gonna have to help me figure out like people's names and stuff, because it still kind of weirds me out a little bit with calling people by their real name, unless they've asked me specifically. Oh, I read that really quickly, and you don't even want to know what I read. That's not a very nice thing to say. And I read down, and you, yeah.
Put the brakes on, right?
Yeah, put the brakes and get the heck out of that combo real quick. Yeah, I had to download it. I had to get back. I was at Windows 11, and I went back to Windows 10 because it started messing everything up. Which shed do you want the sprayers in?
I'm putting all the lime and right in that one.
Okay, perfect.
Right where you're at.
Tell
all
me.
the fertilizer and lime stuff we'll put in there.
Tell me great minds don't think alike, because I literally just pulled up in front of it.
Well, that's where you had the lime spreader before, so I was like, okay, that's a good idea.
So, what I got to buy now? Cedar? Yeah, I think, right?
Yeah.
2 cedars?
Yep.
Are we going with 9 meters? What are we going with for cedars? Because we wanted to build up
I
eventually.
say the biggest one that we can pull, because I looked earlier, and I think there's like a 7.5 or 9.
Oh, the biggest ones are tractors to pull. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, Triple D, it's kind of like a weird thing. Like, I figured if somebody wanted their real name, like, Lemus, Chad. Wait, in the famous words of Chad, ready? 3, 2, 1. No. My granddaughter, Kimmy, loves it when he does that sound. And you should see her jump up and down when he brings Farm Dog Jim in, which reminds me, Farm Dog Jim for president. Hashtag. Everybody say it. Everybody say it in chat. Hashtag Farm Dog Jim for president. Henry, have a great night. See? Love it. She gets...
Good night, Henry.
And Ninja's every name in the book. That's funny. For those of you who don't know, I have a 12-year-old granddaughter that is severely learning disabled, and she has the mind of about sound like Max Headroom there, about a 5-year-old, and so she gets to come on and she gets to watch. She's only allowed to watch a few of you guys, and I'm sorry for that, but we're trying really hard to not jade her any more than she's already learning. And so when she gets really excited, she balls her fists up and she gets really stiff and she jumps up and down. But I allow her to watch 3 streams. Now, many of you I don't know because I'm still learning some of the new tricks, but are the new streamers. I let her watch CBW without. I don't even have to be there. I taught her how to. I taught her how to type. I taught her how to type to somebody and make special. She's super smart. The worst thing is that she's, for her 5-year-old age, she's gifted. So it puts her right around the same age. It's weird. So Chad is the most wonderful guy in the world. He takes the time and he talks to her and he waves to her and he shows her Jim and she gets so excited. His little doggy comes up and she's like, Papa, Papa, Papa. Oh my gosh, Chad, oh my gosh. And then Uncle Gutterball, she talks about all the time. The other day we were getting ready to record and she wanted to sit next to me. Now, her bedtime is not 11 o'clock at night. It's like 9 o'clock at night. So she's like, Papa, Papa, when is Uncle Gutterball going to wake up? Because I showed her the little ZZ thing on the screen where he was sleeping on Steam. And I said, he's sleeping right now. And she said, when he's going to wake up, can I call him? Can I call him? And I said, you probably could, but I don't want to wake him up. And I let her watch Dirt Farmer. What an amazing dude. I mean, a real-life farmer anyways, and just amazing. Yeah, it has to be a button. Oh, yeah. But those two, and then I let her, when I'm sitting next to her, Matt and Vanessa, and Brennan. Only because they're all linked as far as their voices. Now, Vanessa is just like me in the sense of she's Italian, so her temper comes out just like mine. So I have to buy some stuff. I have to shut up for a minute. Or otherwise, Gutterballs. I heard his tractor, so he's coming and he's gonna scold me. I'll be in trouble, everyone.
Oh, I'm used to it.
What did you say? We've got how many horsepower do we have?
Oh,
I think we can afford the Kuhn, right? The Kuhn?
265, I think.
Yeah, let's go the Kuhn. Oh, we can afford the Rapid. You want the Vaderstan and the Kuhn?
Yeah, we got 265.
Yeah. We can go while one's
Let's
30.
go the Rapid.
Okay. And we'll go with this. There. There. Now we're ready. Yeah. So he does that for her, and she loves it. Unlike Fury, she loves watching the fast farming. She gets a kick out of it when Chad's going like 40 miles an hour. And, Vanessa's flying up and down going like 55 miles an hour to cultivate. She's just on her glory. She's like, aha, yeah, look at him go fast. And she tries to copy Chad's little voice. But she goes, it's funny. And she talked about, and she drew a picture of you, Chad, you and Dirt Farmer. And she made half of the tractor John Deere and the other half Case. And on the one side, Dirt Farmer's driving with his sunglasses on and his wool cap that he wears outside, and she had that. And then she had you in your hoodie with your Iowa and your other football team that's on there. And she had you waving, saying, meow. It was amazing. But she turned it into school, and she actually won first prize at it. It was actually pretty good. I'll actually send you a picture of it, Chad.
You better read Aileen's message about calling it the actual name of it. I did not know that.
I did not know that either. Why is it in the game then? Okay, K-Brand, sorry. Yeah. But here's my point about that, Halim. It's in a game. It's in a video game. It's been licensed by Giants. Why is that an issue?
Yeah, that's something I can't figure out. If they don't want you to say that name, then
take it out of the game.
It in there.
Right. So that's my point, because it is a real brand. And here's the thing is I've been saying it for a long time when I buy it. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, because they might label it as a racial slur? Oh. Well, if they watch my video, they should realize that I'm not in a racial slur. I'm not using it that way. People are, I don't know.
All right, we're going to need one field of barley and one field of canola.
Okay.
And then the third field will be corn.
All right, I will do canola down here.
All right, I'll do barley on the top. We'll do corn in the middle. Did you hear what the three fields ended up being?
Yeah, 10, 10, and something else.
10.74, 10.60, and 9.96.
Really? Okay. Well, the Kuhn family has a product, but the Black Lives Matter movement in the States have a different view. Do I get it? Yeah, I get it. That's a bad word. All right, well, you learned something. I didn't know that. I've just been calling it by the name. I didn't even have anything attention by it. Not wrong that it's in the game, just that some of the sensitive people in the world doesn't even affect. That's... Yeah. Yeah, we won't get into that too much, Liam, here, because, we want to keep it as positive as we can. Just going forward, we'll call it something else, Gutterball, just in case.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's going to be hard for us.
Yeah, because I'm calling it by the tractor's name, and...
Right.
We'll
get it.
Yep. That's true, CBW. I mean, you work so hard to get to this level. It's where you can actually start making money, and then you get it taken away, and you didn't even do anything unintentional or intentional. So I'll just work on that, and we'll see. You know. Oh, I don't like the fact that you can't see really what you're planting here. Yeah.
Okay, you did canola, right?
Yes.
And I gotta do barley.
Yeah. Look down on your thing, Gutterball, and tell me how long we've been going.
99 minutes.
Okay, so what do we got? About half hour?
Got 20 minutes yet.
Okay. And the only reason I know it's
2 hours.
getting close is because of my dog starting to whine.
Oh, I can't plant this
Yeah.
barley.
Okay, Keith, thank you. Yeah, I just, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, I didn't mean it by any racial slur. You guys know. You guys have known me forever and a day. Some of you know me for years. That's not who I am. But we will be respectful going forward, and after Gutterball chokes on his soda. Okay over there?
You need another cigarette, it'll help.
You can duck out any way you want if we've got about 30 minutes left. You got plenty of time.
Well, you know dang well I ain't gonna make it that long.
That's true.
Alright, we're gonna have to wait till next month for the barley.
Okay.
Ooh, we got a long time before we can do the corn.
Yeah. Well, this shouldn't plant over that, right? Yeah, because it's a road. Road. Chris Farley used to say roads. Roads.
Alright, family, I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta go do that nasty thing. See y'all in a few.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm doing this whole thing canola. Yes, okay. Yeah. Yeah, Halim, I do. I'll still be on for another hour afterwards. That really kind of blew me away with that comment thing, because I didn't mean anything by it, you know? But that's okay, because, yeah, I'm not going to get into any too...
Oh yeah, I remember somebody did that to me a few videos ago.
Do you have your plant? Good, you don't have your planter on. I know, I got it. I got what you were doing. Look at him in the Fent green. Ugh. You gotta have Fent turned red. You know who I haven't seen in a while is Ranger. Really? I hope this doesn't get taken down because of that. I really do. Wow, because that's crazy to me. Well, what it'll do, you live and you learn. If it happens, it happens. If it happens, then it's meant to be that I don't use that product anymore, because I look at it differently than everybody else does. If they didn't want us to say things like that, they should be yanking it from the game. And that's about as far as politics as I'm going to go on my channel, but I don't know. All right, Farmer, have a great one. Yeah, night. Get some sleep. Merry Christmas, because I don't think Gutterball and I are doing anything tomorrow, because it's Christmas Eve, and we'll both be with our families. So we normally record 2 videos. So what I may do with him is, how are we doing on everything, you know? As far as likes, what are we at? I know there's still 19 people watching. That's awesome. Okay. Will do, Halim. I'll just, from now on, we just will kind of tiptoe around and just say K-Brand. Yeah, okay. Well, you live and you learn, and I hope when YouTube watches this, because they do review the videos, I hope when they watch it, they realize that I didn't mean anything by it. I really didn't. Nice. 19 and 19. Good job. Good job, everybody, for coming in here and smashing their screen. Boy, at least I've had a chance to calm down a little bit. Boy, when I first started, I was bouncing off the walls. I was so excited that I got it finally working. I was just talking to South Central Wisconsin farmer about this very thing. In real life, you do your headlands last because you worry about your compaction. But in farm sim, you do them first because you don't have to worry about it. It's funny. Oh, what happened? Creighton, you took it down? Did you? Huh. Post it again. We'll see what. I was just getting ready to read it. Oh, that's okay. I do that all the time. All the time. If it wasn't for that little red line that comes out underneath your thing when you're typing, I would know half the time how to spell stuff. I'm constantly yelling to the wife, hey, how do you spell this? How do you spell this? And she's like, look it up. Google it. Yeah, I usually just go, I'll show you how I do mine. And what we do, Chad. We usually go right to the tires, touch the edge of the field, and then you can turn around on it. Now, if you've got a plowed field and you're cultivating, that's different because you will squish down the furrows and you compact it anyways, so it won't matter. But what we do, or what we did, is I used to go like this, right to the edge of the field right here, and then I pick it up and turn around and go the other way, which gave me a chance to do that. But I also had tiny, tiny, tiny little fields compared to you. Yeah, New Year's is literally in a little bit. Corner. And Halim with 2 L's. Remember that? When I used to spell your name with 1 L? But like you said, Chad, the nice thing about this game is all the different ways to play the game, which is absolutely awesome. It keeps us all involved. I watch you guys. I watch yours faithfully, and I don't watch because you're farming. I watch because you're you. Oh, the other. Yeah, you got me. That's true too, Chad. That's true. But yeah, I don't watch Matt and Vanessa or you or Brennan and stuff to watch you guys farm because I do it on my own. I watch for you guys because you're entertaining. You guys are awesome. I mean, some of the banter you get into with all of your family, and my granddaughter's constantly like, Mr. Chad has so many friends. Look how fast this chat's going. And it's great. It's absolutely awesome. You have been a beacon for this community ever since I met you, and it's amazing. Watch this, everyone. Yeah, you're right, Caden. You back, Gutterball?
Yep.
And on that note, everyone, we're going to wrap the stream up.
No, you ain't. You're only 108 in it.
Oh, I was going to see what you said.
Well, you can't even hardly see where you planted.
Yeah, I told you. What did I tell you when I first got on?
Wow.
Care about the content. It's nice to have the content. The people who create the content. Absolutely. That's what. Yeah, that's 100% what I just meant. I don't watch Chad to watch Chad farm. I can go out my back door and watch any of that stuff on my own. But I watch him because he is absolutely awesome, and he's, you know, it's great. And he interacts so much with his chat. That's what, you know, I think for me, there's times when I watch streamers and they're just kind of sitting there. Like Triple D Honey, he interacts, and Matt and Vanessa, they interact with their chat, and Big Sky, all you guys that are in here that are regulars that see me in other chats, you guys know I'm always typing. Always typing. All the personalities.
Yeah, I want to take a few minutes here for a sec, Fury.
Sure.
I want to thank all you guys in chat. It's been almost a year now that I've been a part of this channel. You guys have accepted me into this family, and you've made me feel like I'm a huge part of this channel, and it's greatly, greatly appreciated.
Well, you know how I feel about you.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, everybody, is that he goes to bed early because he has to get up early. He gets up at 1 o'clock in the morning, has to leave by 2:30 sometimes to get his run out because he's a truck driver. And it's so funny because I just get done finished recording. So he'll message me at 7:30, 8 o'clock. He's like, all right, buddy, I'm going to bed. Love you, love you, love you. I'll see you tomorrow. And I always say to him, what? Be safe. Take care of yourself. You know how that always works. It's what brothers usually do. At least us. And then I get done recording, and here he is like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, he's on his second pot of coffee by the time I'm like, dude, I'm tired.
Yeah, I got to get up an hour before so I can have a pot of coffee before I go in, and then make me a pot and a half to take to work.
You said you stayed home today?
Oh, yeah, with that 40-mile-an-hour wind, there ain't no
yeah.
way I was going out there with an empty trailer.
Yeah, Hostinator facts. I met Gutterball on... We used to have what was called Multiplayer Fridays, you guys all remember, which originally Gutterball came along and was Multiplayer Tuesday, remember?
Right.
When you came along.
Yeah, 'cause I couldn't play until you moved it to Friday.
Right, which was the main reason we moved it. We all voted.
Yeah.
That was a good series because we started on Hobo Hollow, the 4X map.
Yeah.
And oh, nice. That was sweet. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Read what Halim wrote. With one L.
Ah, thank you, Helene. Thank all you guys, man, for the nice words. I try to do my part. But I've been addicted to this FS22, and you guys have made it even worse with the way you treat me.
But yeah, so we met on that, and when he first started playing, he couldn't get on. He was having what was it? It would stutter for you, wasn't it? You had major stutters and stuff, or was that Russell?
First it started, I had no idea how to get the mods and all that to match with you guys.
Oh, right.
So I couldn't get on. Then I finally got on, and then it did nothing but stutter for me. I couldn't get my mic to work. Oh, it was horrible.
And we had a great group of guys. We had CC, Canadian Crushers, on there with us. We had Ranger. We had South Central Wisconsin Farmer on with us. Farmer Z came on a few times. Well, at least once that we know for a fact. Because he was having problems with his mic too, remember? Russell showed up a couple of times. Russell's another OG. He's from New Zealand, and he was number 2 or 3. He's been around forever. He's been around. You guys, I try to remember each and every one of you when you sub. I got brownies. Num, 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 num. No, don't get me started with my food.
I was going to say, Fury, don't read that one.
Yeah, don't get me started on my food. I'm sitting here, and I got a package of friggin' Oreos next to me going, please open me. Please open me now. And I'm like, no, I'm streaming. I can't. But you guys are awesome. It's great. But hey, it got to the point where CC started getting busy. Ranger had the storm, remember, that hit him? Tore his things up, and then it went down to CC, I think, left first. No. Ranger left because of his issues with his internet.
Yeah.
It knocked everything out, guys. He had a huge storm, so he left, and then CC left because his work. CC aka what I call him CC, but aka Canadian Crushers. That's his name. His job, he works at a power plant, and he does bacon. Yes, he does like the big power, like you know how we have like here in the United States we have 240. He does like double that. Let me get that cough out of the way. So his job got up, and then it was just Gutterball and me and South Central for a while. Did I miss that whole strip there? Well, yes, I did. And then it became just Gutterball and I, because Wisconsin was harvesting. What was he doing? He's doing wheat, wasn't he? I think he was. He was doing wheat.
Yeah.
He got busy, and then Multiplayer Friday went, I want to bring it back. I've been dying to bring it back, but I am also having a blast with my brother. So I'm torn, but I'm not torn because it's a pretty easy decision. I think if we continue to get the people in here like we've been getting you guys in here, I think I'm going to stream every Friday night now that I figured it out. What do you guys think? You guys think that we should continue to stream or think we should bring back Multiplayer Friday? What do you guys think?
Rank, I didn't miss your message on there. You're welcome, and you're welcome to be here anytime you want, buddy.
Rank's in a lot of streams. He makes the rounds just like Fury does. Perfect. All right. I mean, there's one vote. Let me know, guys. You think Gutterball and I should continue to live stream on Friday nights? Because if it's going to be a regular thing, we can go longer. I'll just start earlier. I'll just kind of, without kicking the wife, I'll kick the wife. It's like, don't kick the baby, but I'll kick her. I'll be like, you got to get off. I got to stream. You know? So if we started at 10, we could probably go till 1 and be okay. Oh, my gosh, Gutterball. Do me a favor.
What?
Look up at the time in the corner. What's it say?
What, 2:06?
Nope, 2:06, but what's it say underneath it?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
The whole stream, and I can't believe not one of you guys
caught that.
One of you guys did not catch that we have been streaming for almost 2 hours, and it's stuck at 0 time. Oh, nice.
Well, remember we were talking that we were probably going to have to sleep through the night. Well, you took care of that problem.
That's true. Ridiculous Dominic. That's a cool name, by the way. Thank you, guys. I'm seeing a lot of stars. Thank you if you are joining my immediate family, because then you guys get access to the videos, the real-life farming videos on FarmSim. Like, for example, I just did the 1050, and I went over all the specs, and I went over all the in-depth things about tire size and tire pressure. I'm going to give you guys a little fact, even though it was for members only. Did you guys realize that the air pressure in a 1050 is 2,900 PSI? I bet you many of you didn't know that.
Oh, hey, Liam, you're making us think too much that way. Did you see his comment?
Yeah.
Every other.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be confused.
Yeah, nice. Nice, Dominic. I'm going to call you RD. I think that's an awesome name. Awesome name. Yeah. I mean, just, I can't believe, Chad, that I made it almost 2 hours. Usually I'm the one that's really crazy looking at stuff like that, like the time. Gutterball just kind of goes with the flow. He doesn't care. He just goes, what time do we stop?
Well, that means that we haven't played any time at all, so we got to start the time and go for 2 hours now.
Now, here's another one, guys, since there's still... Oh, welcome, Triple D to the immediate family.
Hey, Triple D.
Welcome. Now, you have access to the videos. Now, you can go and watch that one that I posted on the 1050. Welcome to... Now, here's the cool thing. Now that you guys are becoming members, I call you brothers and sisters. Okay? Because you are, to me... Go ahead, Gutterball. You turn around. Gutterball
I
will
can't get that freaking tree.
Gutterball and I will always be brothers, but you guys are my immediate brothers and sisters, and you guys are great. And here's the thing: I should by the end of next week be hearing back from the merch guy. I'm gonna have hoodies and T-shirts and stickers and mugs. I've got mugs. The only reason I got the mugs is because CBW had a mug in his hand in one of his pictures or videos, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if Fury had some mugs, coffee mugs? I've also I'm in the works of getting some water bottles too, which is kind of cool for all of you.
Yeah, I told the wife, man, the first time I see somebody at the mall or something with a shirt on that says Fury and Gutterball, I'm going to freak out.
You want to do the last pass, or you want me to? I will. You're shutting
go
up.
ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I said that in my video the other day. It's the one that's episode 10, I think, that's releasing. The first time I see somebody with a bumper sticker that says Fury Machine Gaming, I'm going to lose my mind. It's the same way as it's the same way as a musician, I guess, the first time they hear their music on the radio. It's like, it's got to be, rank, yes. Okay, so let me explain. And then I'll read, okay, Dom, okay, good. You're different. That's to Dom. I don't need to read yours. Halim with an L. Love you, brother. You know that. Rank. Okay, so I'm going to have two different kinds of sweatshirts. Let me get my cough out of the way. My post-COVID cough. Ever since I had COVID, guys, I've had this cough that's just lingered and lingered and lingered. It's been ridiculous. But anyways, okay, rank. I'm going to have two different kinds of sweatshirts. One with pockets in the front and one that doesn't have pockets in the front. But both of them are going to be zip-up, okay? So, because Fury can't stand those ones that just kind of pull over your head. They get all crumbled up and they get bunched up. I have to have a zip-on one, a zip-up one. And I'm going to have them from sizes small to 4X. And the reason why is because us as farmers, we like our stuff bigger and bulkier to hold tools, and they want to be loose, and some people aren't small, like Gutterball. I mean, some people are built like Fury. My mom used to call me Husky, but Gutterball's probably really super tiny. Fury.
How do you know? Oh, my.
Yes. What it's going to have. Okay. Now, the T-shirts. Let me explain how the T-shirts are going to work. I spent all week long designing these T-shirts. It's going to be great. I'll start with the hats first. The hats I want to go, and then I'll go into the T-shirts. The hats, the first one is going to say it's Fury Machine Gaming, and then my logo on the front. On the back, and then right underneath my logo is going to say Two Brothers Farming, and underneath on the back, across where it opens up, it's going to say Gutterball. It's going to have his name over the back. My T-shirts now, this is hilarious. I thought of Gutterball when I made these, and I decided to. I was actually going to call Triple D Honey to see if he wanted to make me T-shirts, but he's so super busy. I didn't want to get him crazy. But anyways, it's got a big hand on it with a finger that's pointing, and it says I'm with my brother, and then it says Gutterball. And on the second one, it says I'm with family, and it's got a finger pointing. So if you stood next to your family, you're set. If you want it just to represent Gutterball, you're all set. And I added something yesterday to the bumper stickers, and it's an homage to Chad. It says Fury Machine Gaming on it, and underneath it says meow. It says it's spelled out how he says it. I'll probably buy two of them. Now, what happens, guys, is because you guys are members, okay? Now, what's going to do is because you're the first-year members and everybody's joining, I see a lot of sheriff's badges. It's awesome. I'm really excited. You will get 10% off the merch right off the bat. Every year you continue to be, you get 10% more off. So if you stay with Fury for 10 years or whatever, you can almost get 100% off, and you will. And I probably 2 or 3 years down the line will probably be just giving you stuff anyways if you've been with me that long. That's the way I look at it.
And Rank, you're
Yes.
right. I'm going to have to do the same thing because I know my wife's going to take mine.
Yes, CBW. You have the authority, and Gutterball has the authority to post anything you want in my live streams. Chad, you can use your own decision, and I will never question it. That sounds good.
Yeah, sorry, Chad. I know I ain't been much of a moderator tonight. But you've been doing a great job, man. Great job.
Yeah. I am going to have to make some more, and some of the people that have been here since the beginning of time and with me, and I'm gonna get with Chad and Gutterball and see what they think. And okay, good. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Oh, my wife.
We're at 2 hours, brother.
Okay, well, guys, now we get to end the stream here. Okay, for real. We don't have to have, Fury have his 5-alarm freak out or his 5-year-old freak out. I've got to say my outro. That's the word I'm looking for. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. And then I'll let Gutterball have the floor as we always do. Say his few things. Now, if you guys are ready, you're ready. Please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video, because we are all over the place. Please enjoy this video. Enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching it. I know you're live, but I'm going to replay this on Monday, so for those of you who weren't here, enjoy. So, I'm going to take it over to my brother. I'm going to give him the floor, let him say his goodbyes, let him have 2 minutes of fame, because I didn't give him much time tonight. And I love you all, and when he's done, I'm going to wrap this up.
All right, thanks everyone for being here tonight. You have made this extremely fun. Keep hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button, and pass it around so everybody else can become family members with us. Have yourself a good holiday, and we will talk to you guys later.
Nice. You guys know, look how far he's come. In the beginning, he was so kind of shy. He didn't really want to talk. And look at him. Now he's doing intros, outros. It's great. I mean, I've worn off on him. He's even talking like me now. It's crazy.
I don't even know what we're going to do when I start talking as much as you do. I don't know how we're going to do this.
I tell you, my mom told me when I was 9 years old, you have the gift of gab. It's a blessing and a curse. Trust me.
Right.
Trust me. Like I told Chad earlier today, I wasn't nervous about streaming. I talk all day long. I'm not worried about that. What I was nervous about was getting. I don't want people to come and have a bad experience with quality or a bad experience with this. But like Chad said, just be myself and everything will be great. Keith, thank you for that. And I'm not jacked on Red Bull now. That's true. Love you all and have yourself. Oh yeah, by the way, same. From Fury's family, Gutterball's family, to you guys, Merry Christmas. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Be safe.
Be safe. Eat lots of food. Just sit back and enjoy your family. And where'd you go, Gutterball?
Hiding from you.
Oh, yeah, that's typical. Make sure that you root for my Rams on Sunday, even though Denver's going to smack us around a little bit. We've had such a horrible season. Just kind of say, hey, Fury's team. Or root against us. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But I am so glad that I love you all. You guys know that. I always end everything with that. And on that note, as I cough again, I'm going to get out of here with Gutterball. We got to go over a few things on our own and talk about what things went. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having a blast. And we will see you all next Friday on the next live stream. Later, everybody.